What is going on, guys? This is Xbox Architect here, and welcome to this video. As you just saw, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of this relatively modest 2-story 4-bedroom lake house, and I'm calling it relatively modest because compared to some of the other builds of the Mega Mansions, crazy places I've done, this is pretty simple and straightforward. There's nothing much to it. I guess I'm calling it relatively modest because it's pretty typical of like a standard subdivision house that you'd see nowadays. And yeah, with that, let's just go ahead and take a look. Alright, so since we're already on the outside, I figured I'd just go ahead and start off by showing you the exterior. Now, it's pretty simple. We got a 3-car garage, decent sized driveway, and a walkway up to this front porch right here that is 2 stories tall. Nice big front window, and we also have this little garden in front of this side of the house. If we come around this right side here, we have a little pathway that goes around the side of the garage, and this does pop you out on the main level first floor deck. And you can see we have just a little sitting area, and this right here is just supposed to be an outdoor cooking station. So we have like a grill, a sink area, a little bit of counter space, and then we also have this outdoor dining area. But then below that, we also have like a small outdoor living space. This all leads out from the basement. And then the tier right below that, we have this little fire pit area. And then again below that, we have basically the main dock. So there's a couple of boat lifts right here. And there's some lounge seating overlooking the lake. And a little beach area. Now if we come back around this side of the house, there's really not much to show over here, other than a couple of trees. But at this point, let's just go ahead and make our way onto the inside. Alright, so let's just come up the main pathway here from the driveway. And we'll end up on the front porch, and as we come through this front door, we see that we have 2-story ceilings in this entryway with a nice chandelier. Our staircase is right off to the left, and then everything in this house is pretty open concept. This right here is basically just a coat closet, there's nothing to see. But everything's very open concept. It all flows well from one area to the next. The first space that we're met with right here is this dining area. So we have a nice big table that seats 8. And off to the left here, we also have this main living room space with a fireplace and a TV. Nice big sectional sofa, a couple of lounge chairs. Nice views overlooking the lake. Right behind the living room, we have this small powder room or bathroom. And then right in the front of the house, we have this office. So this wall, we have plenty of built-in storage. We got a computer desk, file cabinet, and of course, a little sitting area with some bookshelves. If we come back out into the main space, right next to this dining area, we have a kitchen. And even though this island isn't an Eden island, it still serves for plenty of storage. We got a fridge over here. This is our main cooking wall, so we have our stoves and ovens. And we also have our sink and dishwasher overlooking the view out the back over the lake. And then we also have this sliding glass door that leads out to the patio, or deck, I guess I've been calling it. Now right next to the dining room and the kitchen area, we have just this small mudroom, so we got a washer and dryer, a couple of sinks, and then through the mudroom, you can get to the garage. I've said this in videos before, but I typically don't furnish my garages just because it's a garage. It's pretty hard to make cars in Minecraft, and I mean, sure, I could spend the time to add in some workstations or whatnot, but I don't really feel a need to. The space is there. It is what it is. So we'll come back in. Let's start off by going up to the second level. So we'll just come up the staircase here. We do have this little walkway that overlooks the entryway. Now immediately at the top of the stairs we have this room off to the left, and that is the master bedroom. So you see we have a decent sized bed, views that overlook the lake, a little desk, it's got its own fireplace. This is just supposed to be a dresser. Over here at the front of the house we have this walk-in closet. So we got some hanging space for hanging clothes, plenty of shelving space, drawers, and we do have a view over the front of the house. And attached we also have a master bathroom. And this does have its own linen closet. There's really nothing to see in there besides shelves. But we do have a double vanity. And of course we have a nice large shower and toilet. So if we come out of the master bedroom, we do have a couple more bedrooms. This first one right here off to the left down the hallway. We got some nice built-ins, some book storage, decent sized bed, views that overlook the lake, and a nice little desk area with a closet. Now the room right next to that is basically a mirrored image with a couple of exceptions. The desk is in a different location, but we do again have those built-ins, and of course the closet and the views over the lake. Now across the hall over here we do have a shared bathroom. So again, double vanity, toilet, nice large shower, and this overlooks the front of the house. And then the last room down the hall at the front of the house is the final fourth bedroom. It is laid out slightly differently. We do have a decent sized bed, dresser, some storage area, decorations on the walls, except this one does have a small walk-in closet. Alright, so now let's make our way down to the basement. The basement is really where a lot of the fun stuff happens. As we come down this basement staircase right here, we have a large painting. And then the door right at the bottom of the stairs here is just your standard utility room. So we got a furnace, water heater, nothing super crazy. But as we walk into the main living space, right below the living room on the first floor, we have the basement living room. Has the same basic layout with the sectional sofa and the couple of seats, again with a fireplace and TV. On this wall over here, this is basically just supposed to be like a music station, so we have like these tall speakers and then like a record player down on this table. But then right next to that, we also have more or less a music studio. So we have a drum set, a piano, we got a little computer desk for recording, a big guitar amplifier, and some speakers up in the corners. And then again, right next to that, we have just a small bathroom again. Now right next to the bathroom, we do have this small little built-in wet bar thing. I guess you could call these little wine fridges, I suppose. And then right here below the dining room, we have our main bar. So we have, a 5-seat bar countertop with basically a full kitchenette down here. So we have a fridge, a cooking station, plenty of storage, double sinks, dishwasher, and of course we have our beer tappers. But then right next to the bar area, we also have a little space for our pool table. And then as we walk past the pool table area down a level, we have this golfing simulator. Of course, we do have a little bit of seating down here. If you're playing some golf with your buddies, of course you want to have quick access to drinks. So again, we have another little wet bar. And we do have a nice sectional sofa up against this wall with a coffee table. And then through this final door right here is basically a basement workshop. So we have a nice big working counter, plenty of storage drawers, basically what would be tools up on a wall. We have a nice little saw, anvil. Now, all things considered, it's actually kind of difficult to make a workshop in Minecraft, but I did my best with the blocks I had access to, so hopefully it looks as good as I think it does. Now, as we walk back past this bar area, we can go through this sliding glass door, and this is basically your main access point to everything down by the lake. So we have this basement lower level patio / deck. And of course, we have that outdoor seating area. Now, if we come down a level, this will have access to the fire pit area. And of course, if we go down one more level, this is how you can access the dock. So you can get to your boat lifts, jump off the dock, go swimming if you want to. Again, we have some lounge seating. And of course, there's that beach I showed you. Alright, and that's everything for this particular build. Like I said, it's not the biggest in the world, didn't really take that long to show you everything, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this build. Maybe it'll help inspire you to build something like this on your own. And certainly if you did like this build, please go ahead and hit that like button, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the content I have coming at you in the future, including more tours like this, as well as some various small tutorials sprinkled throughout. So with that, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again.